5, 6, 7, and...
Hello students, and welcome to Primary Social Studies. Today we are going to learn about conservation, human resources. Well, you might be asking yourself, what is human resources? Well, human resources is the use of labor to build and enhance the country's economic and social structure. The objective of human resources is to maximize the investment from human capital and minimize economic and social risk. It is the responsibility of employers to conduct these activities in an effective, legal, fair, and consistent manner. Here in the Bahamas, our labor force is made up of many different types of workers. For example, we have trained and untrained laborers, contracted laborers, and civil servants. Let's take a look at trained and untrained laborers. Depending on your chosen profession, you may be required to learn a certain skill or be trained. Jobs in which you are required to have specialized training or skills are referred to trained labor. Examples of skilled labor or trained labor would be cooks, travel agents, carpenters, law enforcement officers, plumbers, electricians, nurses, doctors, lawyers. All of these are examples of trained or skilled laborers. Untrained labor or unskilled labor refers to work that doesn't require you to have a certain set of skills or formal education. These include cashiers, grocery clerks, and cleaners. The Bahamas labor system is divided into two sectors: the government sector and the private sector. The public officers or civil servants work directly for various government agencies. Private professionals are hired by private businesses. The contribution of all laborers in the Bahamas is important to ensure the country has sufficient workers to run effectively. Labor laws are in place to ensure that all workers are paid fairly for services rendered. A strong educational system builds a strong labor force with each generation. However, sometimes a country is unable to supply the needed workforce. It is at this time that countries recruit laborers from other neighboring countries. These expatriates, as they may be referred to, are contract workers. They are allowed to live in the Bahamas for a period of time, but job may become redundant upon the change in the Bahamian workforce. We also have in our labor force contract workers or contract laborers. They are usually hired for a certain project or to provide services on a shorter basis. Contract workers or contract laborers are usually hired for certain projects for a certain amount of time. This could be for just 1 month or even just 1 year. When you see a labor force, you may also see a labor union. A labor union is a group of 2 or more employees who join together to advance common interests such as wages, benefits, schedules, and other employment terms and conditions. The job of the union is to negotiate better pay, negotiate better working conditions, and improve health and safety with employers. All employees or all workers who fall under the union have the right to be represented by the union fairly, in good faith, and without discrimination. Some examples of unions found in the Bahamas are the National Congress of Trade Unions, the Bahamas Communications Public Officers Union, the Bahamas Union of Teachers, the Airport, Airline, and Allied Workers Union, and the Bahamas Educators, Counselors, and Workers Union. When a country does not properly manage their human resources, it has a negative effect on a country. For example, decreased productivity. Poor human resource management can have a negative effect on the workplace productivity. Unproductive workers are not happy or engaged in their job duties and responsibilities. Poor human resource management could lead to an increase in employee turnover. When a country is doing well and seeing excellent economic growth, the equality of life increases for all workers. That's it today, kids, on human resources. See you again soon.